Good morning, everybody. Let's see if we can do this again, shall we? Ay, ay, ay. Well, I tell you, technology and I are not friends today, like at all. I apologize for the craziness that was the time before. So today we're gonna just kind of roll like this. I know you're not gonna be able to see my hands, and I apologize ahead of time. But I'm going to walk you through as much as I can how to get this done. We all know the double crochet. We all know the single crochet. And with those 2 stitches, we're going to be good. We're going to be good. Take 2, everybody. Ooh, wow. Oh, girl, thank you. Because your girl fell apart after the last one. Not going to lie. Fell apart. Woo. I am here. I am here. Y'all, thank you so much for coming back and supporting this because, wow, it's been fun. The only way to get past an obstacle is push. Y'all, you guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, everybody. What do you think of my new haircut? I chopped off my hair. It was like down here. Gone. Okay, let's get into the thing. So, with a size inclusive pattern, the way that I write my patterns is not based on stitch count because every body is completely different. So, a gauge is super important. The gauge that I use for my sweater is 14. Where's my thing? I have my handy dandy notes. 14 double crochet and 7 rows is 4 inches. That's a 4-inch square. So that's what I'm basing mine on. I'm going to be starting with the ribbing. Where is it? I love you, girl. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ivy, Melissa, Raylene, you guys, Linda, Amber, Vivian, good morning, Michelle, Margaret. I'm just trying to catch everybody. Oh, you must have known it was Marty time. Well, I'm glad you're here. I am glad you're here. And I'm also glad you missed, the before, because the before was pretty bad. It was bad. So bad. But it's fine. We're fine. It's all fine. We're good. Piggy coffee, anybody? Rolling with Rosie. Good morning, sunshine. I'm glad you're here. So today we're going to be making a sweater live. Let me show you the original. This is the original sweater, and I know it's bulky. It's fine. We're fine. This is the original sweater. This is what we're making today. I did change some things because it's fine. We're good. Iteration, improvement, we're all for that. We are all for that. The mug, I know, right? I freaking love. He's like my channel mascot now. I love him. He makes me happy. Amber says I'm here for a minute. I got to step out for a bit, and then that's all right. I'm glad you're here. I'm waiting for my coffee to finish. Girl, coffee is life, okay? Coffee and crochet, those 2 things, like life. And maybe even chocolate every now and then. Every now and then. Not a lot, but every now and then. Throw some yarn into this lovely space. Yes, Miss Taya Sheree. Woo! Y'all, it's deep. I'm telling you. Channel's deep. Nadilla made it. Yay! See, I told you didn't miss nothing. You just missed the craziness. It's good. We're good. We are good. Okay. So we're going to get started. Now the ribbing for the sweater I do with a 5.5 millimeter hook. The rest of the sweater is done with okay, this is the 6.5, sorry, 5.5. So 5.5 for the ribbing around the neck, arms, and the bottom of the sweater. The rest of it's going to be done in a 6.5. Melissa, abso-freaking-lutely, okay? Crochet chocolate coffee and crochet. I have to order them a little bit different. It would be crochet, coffee, and chocolate, although crochet and coffee are pretty much the same as far as, like, satisfaction levels. Absolutely. All right, so to do the ribbing, you need to do your head, like measure your head. You want to make sure that it goes over your head. You want to make sure that it can go over your head when you put it on. My head circumference is 22 inches. I'm going to add 2 inches because I don't like anything tight around my neck. That was the biggest issue that I had with the original sweater that I made, was the neck was up too tight. So this is a really good question, Linda. If you don't have a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook, only a 6, and you don't have time to do a swatch to see if the 6 will work, the 6 will work. And this is why I do my patterns the way that I do them. Because number one, not everybody has exactly what I have. Number two, everybody's yarn choices are going to be different. Everybody's sizes are going to be different. And everybody's fit, the way they want their sweater to fit, is going to be different. That's why I don't do specific stitch count. We go by measurements. And as long as you can measure what you're doing, you'll be fine. Even if it's a 6 millimeter crochet hook, the stitch count is not going to be identical, but the fit will be exactly what you need. And that's what I go for. That was a great question. Coffee before I can do anything. Yeah. Taya says lies. It's coffee, then crochet. Well, yeah, I guess I would say that because coffee does first thing in the morning. That's the first thing I do is coffee and then crochet. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so because my head measurement is 22 inches, I'm adding 2 inches, which means I need to make my band at least 24 inches so that I know it's going to go over my head. It's not going to be super tight around my neck because, no, absolutely not. I am using, for the ribbing, I'm using Red Heart Super Saver for the ribbing. This is 100% acrylic, and it is a medium 4-weight yarn. That's what I'm using for the ribbing. For the body of the sweater, I'm using this. Don't ask me how to pronounce it, because y'all, I don't know, but I'll show you. That is what I'm using. It's 100% wool, virgin wool, which means I'm going to have to be careful as far as washing it. I wasn't sure that I was going to wear it, but I'm going to be honest. I love working with this. It's soft. It's squishy. It's wonderful. Wonderful. So that's the yarn that I'm using. Now to make the ribbing so that we can get started, we're going to start by slip knot and then chaining 7. Okay, so we chain 7, and then we're going to, in the second chain from the hook, we're going to just pop in a single crochet, and we are going to single crochet all the way down, a whole 6. A whole 6. Okay. Once you've got the 6, once you've got the 6, you're going to turn it over and right in, or chain 1 rather, and right into the same. We're going to be working in the back loops only for the rest of the band. So in the back loop only, do your 6 single crochets in the back loop only. Yes, this is constructed in one piece, meaning you don't have to sew pieces together. So we're going to start from the neck and work down, and then we'll go back and add the sleeves. But there's no sewing involved because we don't want to do sewing. Not for this one. Not for this one. Sorry, y'all. We're good. We're good. We're good. Y'all, thank you for coming back and supporting me. Okay. So once we get the 6 stitches, chain 1, turn it, and again, we're going to work into the back loops. We're just going to keep going on that until it reaches the measurements that we need. For me, that's going to be 24 inches because, like I said, my head is 22, and I'm adding 2 inches so that it's not tight on my neck. So do I do a chain and then start working in the back loop of the single crochet? Right. So at the end, after you've done your 6, chain 1, turn it, and then work in the back loops. Absolutely. Coffee time, BRB. Girl, we are going to be right here waiting on you. Please, girl, please go get your coffee. Aw, I love you too. I love you too. Come back when you can. That's right. Come back when you can. Look, I'm going to be up here literally all day long. Please know that I understand that life continues. Okay. YouTube is amazing. The YouTube streets are fun to be on, but it's not all of life. I know we have family, we have responsibilities and things like that. Just know that I will be right here whenever you get done doing what you need to be doing. A row of single crochet into the chains, yes. Then on to row 2, start the back loop, yes. So you make your chain of 7, you start single crochet in the second chain from the hook, that, and go through. That'll give you 6 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work, and then start working in the back. And then we're going to do that all the way through. Sorry. Whew. I'm still getting over this mess. I'm not like I was. That's good, but oof. So some of the most perfect, not perfect, some of the most important things you're going to need in order to complete this sweater are your yarn, your hooks, obviously. Obviously, you are going to need a darning needle at the very end when we sew everything in, because y'all know I love sewing ends in. But you're going to need a tape measure. Where is mine? I know it's, oh, You're going to need a tape measure so that you can continue to measure as you go. Or you can be like me and try it on either way. Measuring tape for sure. And also a calculator. I'm going to make y'all do math. I know, math sucks. But it's kind of a necessary evil. The yarn I bought for the body of the sweater says it's a 4-weight, but it's not as fluffy as the yarn I'm using for the neck cuffs and bottom. So what do? Double up the yarn for the body. You can. That was the issue that I had with this original. By going down a hook size, which is why I do the 5.5 for the ribbing, it takes some of that fluff away. I would honestly say use your best judgment. Do your ribbing in the 5.5 or 5 millimeter, whichever looks best for you, and then decide what you think is best. If holding it double gives you the look that you want, go for it. Because it's not going to change the pattern at all. It's going to change how you feel in it. And that's literally the most important thing. I want you to be able to create something that you feel comfortable in, because like nobody wants to be not comfortable. If you're spending time creating something, it needs to be something that makes you feel beautiful. Because if not, what's the point? I feel like a teacher. By raise of hands, did anybody watch the measurement and sizing guide video that I put out? Does anybody have any questions on that aspect of it? The sizing to get the right fit, or the measurements that are needed for the sweater? Does anybody have any questions about that? Let me know and we can talk about that. Watched it this morning, not sure I measured right, but I've got it written down. Nadilla, are you making it for you or for somebody else? That's my question for you. Vivian says, no, I'm good. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Okay, Nadilla, you're making it for you. Perfect. So after you take your measurements, even if you're not sure that they're right, you can always try it on. Always try it on. Did you have any questions that maybe I can help clarify for you, as far as like getting the measurements or choosing what kind of fit you want for your sweater? I like mine oversized because I like it like that. Comfy, cozy, squishy, smooshy. Oh, Linda said it was very helpful. Good. Good, good, good. Da, 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 da. Can't think of a specific question. I'll just try it on as I go. Girl, ain't no shame in my game. That's what I do. Yes, I do. I like it like that. I like it like that. We'll be making this, but for now, just watching and listening. Well, thank you for being here. That's really awesome. For the ribbing, we're doing single crochet, not half double crochet. Well, thank you for asking, Vivian. I like that. I like it. I like it. I like questions. Questions in my head, they're good because I don't know what I don't know. I can try to give everybody information, but if I don't know what information you need, I just thank you for asking questions. I like that. Uh-oh. Gotta love yarn barf. Seriously? Come on. Come on, Red Heart. Pull it together. There we go. Let's try this again. So for those of you that are making the sweater with me, what yarn are you using? I'm really curious to know. Melissa, yes, big barf, right? Pull it together. Pull it together. This is interactive. It is funny, but listening is allowing me to think of questions that I hadn't thought of yet. Yes! Yes, yes. I like that. Michelle says she can't do it now, but she'll be using the Karen cotton cakes. Right on. What colorway are you going with? The video won't load for you. Oh my gosh. I love you, Miss Emily. I miss your face. All right. Margaret says she'll be making this later on. Yeah. Finishing one before you start another one is kind of important. Absolutely. Karen Jumbo Ombre and Whitewater. Ooh, that's going to be pretty, Vivian. Lion Brand Mandala. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, Nadilla says yarn bee for the ribbing, big twist vortex for the sweater, I think. Oh no. All right. When you guys do get the sweaters done, please let me know. I want to show pictures. I want to see what y'all create. I'm excited to see what y'all create and the pretty, pretty sweaters that you guys come up with. Who was it that said Florida? Melissa was talking about the Florida weather. I'm in Southeast Georgia. I feel you. I do. I do. I do. Because doggone. Sweaters are comfy, but when it's usually hot outside, you got to be careful what you use, how thick and how warm it's going to be, because I don't know, down here, even when it's cool, it's not cold. Michelle says, popping out to assemble today's video. All right. Well, we're going to be right here, darling. We're going to be right here. See? Raylene, she knows. She knows. We will be right here waiting on you. Been running the. I have the windows open this morning. Girl, I know. It's been like that here. I don't have the windows open because I don't have the windows open, but we've had the air on for the last like 5 days. It's been in the 80s. Margaret said it's 22 degrees there. Yeah, not down here. Marty. Pull it together. Pull it together. Oh, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Yes, remembering those who are not here today. For me, that is my granddaughter, my mama, and my daddy. Not here today, but here today. Does that make sense? Yeah. Here today. Michelle, I love you. Thank you for that. I'm kind of stuck on that, Michelle. Not gonna lie. I thought you were getting your video together, girl. You done. Whew. So, you know what? This is like, Michelle, you got my brain just going. I don't know if this is how Michelle meant that, as far as, in honor of those who aren't here today. I'm not sure if this is how she meant that, but this is how I took that. My granddaughter passed away in 2019. Um, my mom and my daddy both passed away in 2021. So when I saw that, I automatically thought of them because of their influence brought me to where I am today. I wouldn't be here with you if it wasn't for them. So just as a little fun little thing, if you feel comfortable sharing about the amazing people in your life that are not here today but are right here today, let me know in the comments. Let's give everybody a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah. No, Michelle always stops in her tracks to show the love. Vivian, you right. You are so right. Oh, yay. Raylene is throwing up links, y'all. Michelle said, I have more than one device. Today is my brother's birthday, and I know that he would have loved you as much as I do. And yes, I meant it as you took it. You gonna make me cry again this morning. These are happy tears, though. I'm really glad that you, thank you for that, because I think there's a lot of times when, because somebody isn't like standing next to you, you can't call them. I think that a lot of times we take for granted the influence that they have had on our lives. Oh, my brother would have been 53. Happy birthday to your brother. Happy birthday to your brother. What was his name? Anyone else who wants their link shared, please post LP for link, please. Thank you, Raylene. You're freaking awesome. Margaret says, I'm shouting out my mom. She was the best teacher and I miss her every day. Yes, girl. Yes. And thank you, Margaret's mama, for giving birth to her because she's amazing. Amazing. Just because our loved ones are no longer physically here doesn't mean they're no longer a blessing. Absolutely. Take the time to feel those blessings. Where is it? Yes. Hope to feel those blessings. It's like literally everywhere. Absolutely, Vivian. Thank you. His name was Jason. Happy birthday, Jason. Happy birthday. Okay, let's see. I'm using Lion Brand Vanna's Choice White, which is 100% acrylic for the collar cuffs and bottom, and the Yarn Inspiration Cotton Cakes Beach Glass. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. Which is 60% cotton and 40%. Okay, yeah, see, I'm mixing it up too. So for the ribbing, I'm using the Red Heart Super Saver 100% acrylic yarn. But for the body of the sweater, I'm using, I still can't pronounce it, cheapy. Anyways, it's 100% virgin wool. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We're going to mix and match. Do you think it will be okay to use a corn? I do. Yes, I do. I think it will be fine. I'm listening to you on my laptop, typing on my iPad while working in Canva, laughing at the baby feeding the dog. Girl, you got a lot going on. A lot going on. Melissa says, I lost my 30-year-old son 21 months ago in a car accident. He was a fraternal twin to my son Brandon. He was so talented, a fantastic drummer and singer. He left me 3 beautiful grandchildren. Melissa, this is to your son. This is to your son. Margaret says, I agree. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to cough in your ear, but I can't help it. Sometimes I know my mom is right here with me. Sometimes I can even smell her. That is real. That happens. It's almost like sometimes I can feel my mama giving me a hug. And my granddaughter unzips things. She used to do it when she was here. Like she just loved zippers. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Michelle says, Linda, that's what I will be using as well. All right, sweet. Okay. Take you back to those special moments. He would be laughing at my pig mug. Ah, yeah, because I'm telling you, dude is my mascot. What should we name him? Y'all, what should we name him? Right there. Okay, there we go. That's Petunia. Who should this be? This fella right here. What should we name him? I think it's nice to give a shout out to those who aren't here anymore. I think it's good to give a shout out to those that are here so that they can hear what we think about them. I agree, Linda. I absolutely agree. Yes, ma'am. Penelope. We got Penelope and Petunia. I think it was Jen that named, it's weird trying to look, anyway, named her Pet, Petunia. Oh, Melissa said she was thinking the same name. What do y'all think? We've got 2 votes for Penelope. Porkenberry. Ooh, my chair. Y'all didn't see that. Yep, you did not see anything. Anything. About twisted myself out. Porkenberry. Did I ever tell you why? Well, not why I love pigs so much, but did I ever tell you why pigs are such an important part of my crochet and my channel? Did I ever tell y'all that? Let me know if you want to hear the story. Especially the flying pig. Bacon? We love bacon! Bacon makes almost anything better. Just saying. Love bacon. Yee! See, you're my buddy. You're my buddy. I've been collecting pigs for literally years, ever since I can remember. Love piggies. They're freaking cute, okay? Nobody will allow me to have an actual pig, but I'm going to get there. Before I am no longer here, I will get there. So, when my granddaughter was born, she was a chunky little thing. Golly, she was so cute. But I called her Piggy. My mother used to get so upset because she thought that by calling her Piggy, it was like a derogatory term, but it wasn't. I love pigs, and she was like my whole freaking world. So I called her Piggy. She was my piggy pig. When she passed away, that is why the flying pig is so important. She's my angel pig. Losing her is what made me realize how important it is to spend time with and invest in those that are still here. I don't think I know that it had never occurred to me that I would lose somebody that I loved that much. It never occurred to me until that happened. So we do the flying pig because, number one, she's my angel piggy. And number two, because anything is possible. You've heard the phrase, when pigs fly, they're flying. I got proof right there. Pigs really do fly. Things really can happen and nothing is impossible. Absolutely nothing is impossible. So, yes. Oh, your grandma used to collect pigs too? I love it. I love it. I love it. In honor of my son Cam, he suffered from concussions from age 2 to 18, anywhere from blind man tag at age 2, where he ran full bore into a corner, to the different sports he was involved in. Wow. He was 21 years old when he decided his demons were bigger than what he could battle. Wow. Oh, Raylene. Okay, Cam, this is for you, Cam. This is for you. Raylene, thank you for sharing. Wilbur. His name was Wilbur. And I like Wilbur. Oh, I like Wilbur. And to be honest, Petunia and Penelope sound really good, but I think he looks more like a Wilbur. I really do. What do y'all think? Should we go with Petunia or should we go with Wilbur? I don't know. Let me see if I can set up a poll. Hold on. Hold on. Hold that thought for just a minute. Hold on for just a minute. Let me see if I can set up a poll. Let's see. Okay. All right, we've got a poll up there. Let's see. Let's see what everybody votes on. Because I like Penelope too. Because Penelope and Petunia, I mean, it works, right? It works. And Penelope's a really great name for a piggy. But I like Wilbur too. Had a pot belly, but he passed away over 10 years ago. I never got another one. Girl, I've wanted one so freaking bad. I will say though, potbelly pigs do not stay tiny. They get freaking huge. Massively huge. But I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the big. I'm cool with the big. My gram collected angel figurines. None of them were ruined in the fire, and neither was her Jesus statue of him holding a child. Wow. Wow. And yes, please don't forget the thummies. I appreciate it. It's like a virtual high five. Boom. Boy. Wilbur is winning. Ooh, Wilbur is winning by a landslide, huh? Holy smokes. Woohoo! Wilbur's winning by a landslide. So for those of you that are working on the sweater today, and I know that there are several that are going to do it later, and that's cool. But those of you that are working on the sweater today, how you doing? It is a chair. I've actually got a set of them. I just can't fit the other one in the office because it's like tiny. My office is so tiny. But yeah, it's a chair. I got it from my mama. My favorite chairs in the let me tell you, those chairs are so stinking comfortable. And I am going to figure out how to record videos in that chair. That's the whole reason it's in here. Because I'd rather be sitting in there, because y'all are coming to my house. It's all good. It's good. We're good. I'm right at your heels. Do you need space? Nah, girl, come on in. We're going to keep it up close and personal. We're good. We are good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm about to measure mine here in just a second. I don't think I'm quite at 24 inches. Not even close. But it's fine. I want to see how far I've gotten. Okay. So right now I'm at 14 and a half. That's not bad. That's not bad. That means I'm over halfway done. Yay. Ah, holy smokes. I'd be in that chair for sure. It's going to happen as soon as I can. I'm still getting, I don't know, more comfortable with this whole filming videos thing because I'm going to be honest with you, it's not always comfortable. It's awkward talking to a camera like it's an actual human being. And yeah, it's a little awkward trying to get the angles right because like I'm a big girl. I don't want to show off all my, flossomeness. Anyway, I'm only a few inches in because I keep pausing to work so I don't get in trouble. It's all right, girl. Like I said, we are not going anywhere. Nowhere. We are right here. Um Good morning, sunshine. Oregon is so freaking beautiful. Oh, I miss Oregon. She says he's more like a Wilbur too. Let me go check on that real quick. Oh, we've got 75%. So it actually went down from 86 to 77. So I think Penelope's making a comeback, y'all. I think Penelope's making a comeback. If you haven't voted already, head on over and vote for what you think we should name this fella right here, because he literally he's my channel mascot. I have him in all my videos. I love him. I love him. If something happens to this mug, do you know I would cry? Like a little freaking girl, I want my mama, I would cry. Mm. In my defense, I tried to tell them several times that I needed to go on leave early because I am not focused, but they won't allow it. So here we are. There we are. It's fine. We're fine. It's all fine. Right now it's super cold with no snow. Kind of missing the snow. You know what? Yeah, I feel that. Because when it's cold, being cold sucks. But at least if there's snow, you can go have fun in the cold. But with no snow, it's just cold and miserable, and nobody wants to be out in it. I get that. I get it. That's all right. That's all right, Gabby. We are good. We are good. His old achy bones and I are not going into the snow. Girl, I would be in that snow. Not gonna lie. I would be out there. I can't get down and make snow angels anymore because, like, I'm too old for that. But I will watch my grandson do it and, make snowballs off of the hood of a car or something because I don't want to bend over to pick the snow up. But I do love the snow. I miss it. We actually got snow here in Southeast Georgia this year. Um, but usually not so much. It's just cold. It's just cold. So are you on the Oregon coast or are you more inland, Cammie? Wow, Linda. Girl, you got it going on. You are chugging right along. You're going to finish before I do. Because I'm not there yet. I guess I keep talking, though. I'm not good at being quiet. Y'all, I'm going to be... do y'all ever talk to yourself? Like if you're sitting in a room by yourself, do you ever talk to yourself? My biological father used to say, it's actually good to talk to yourself. It's the only way to ensure an intelligent conversation. The problem becomes if you say, huh? But I do. I talk to myself quite a bit. I cuss myself out too when I do stupid stuff. See? Go ahead, Linda. Woohoo! She is just rocking it. Margaret says all the time. All the time she talks to herself. Girl, me too. Me too. Fuss at myself when I find myself doing some stupid stuff. I do that too. I am inland Portland area. Okay. Moving to Prineville. All right. I have the best conversations with myself. I never disagree. See, I always disagree with myself. That sucks. Vivian, you're so silly. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh. Gabby says, you're crazy if you don't talk to yourself. Well, yeah. Like he said, it's the only way to ensure an intelligent conversation. If you want somebody that's on your level, you're the best one. Yes. Ouch, 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 ouch. Talking to yourself means the crazy thoughts are let out. No witnesses. Absolutely. I love that. I love that. No witnesses. Don't get caught. What are we making this morning? We are making a sweater this morning. We are starting with the ribbing around the neck, and then we'll move into the body of the sweater. Doesn't like cats or dogs, so I have pet chicken and a cow. Oh, no judgment. I don't do chickens, but a cow, absolutely. Absolutely. And goats. I love goats. Goats make me happy. They're freaking cute and they're fun. They eat everything, though. Everything. Which can or cannot be a good thing. Okay, my head is 22, but I made 24. Does it matter if we end at an odd or even number? No. Because once we get done, matter of fact, let me measure. Y'all are way ahead of me. And that's good. but it's also embarrassing. Okay. So I'm only at 19 inches. I still have 5 more inches to go. Once we're done with the ribbing part, we're going to go around and do single crochets around the rib just to set up for the body. And that's when we'll get the main stitch count. Stitch count meaning the main multiple. So no, right now no, because you can always do a little increase or in the back or whatever. I got you. Let me catch up to you though. Let me catch up to you because yes. Oh, Marty, quit. All right. I need to quit talking and like actually catch up to everybody else. And I crochet slow too, so that doesn't help. Just 1 second. Oh, for Pete's sake, I can't spell either. Ah! Okay. Ooh. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Okay, there we go. All right. Love to do a live like this someday. You should. They're fun. We're fun. It's fun. Would it be difficult to turn this into a turtleneck? Thoughts? No, I don't believe that it would be. I really don't. Depending on how you want the neck to look, I would just make this wider. So instead of 6 stitches, it would be wide. That'll give it the length that it needs to be a turtleneck. If that's something that you are interested in, absolutely. Would it be difficult to turn this into a turtleneck? Thoughts? No, I don't. We got Raylene with us. Yay!
Hi,
So,
everybody.
I'm so
I'm in
glad
the shop,
you're here.
so I'm not driving.
I'm glad. I'm so glad. Y'all, I actually need to, I'm going to finish this row right here. I need to go potty. And I need to refill my coffee because Wilbur's running low.
So I'm the entertainment for the moment.
So, yes, after the craziness that was this morning, I didn't want to leave y'all with a black screen because that's not cool. So I decided, Raylene's cool as hell, so I'm going to go real
Oh,
quick. Y'all, be patient with me. Raylene, thank you so much. I'll be
no
right.
problem. Take your time. Okay, let me get to. I have two different devices, so I'm trying to get it so that I can read the comments on the other one and that I don't have feedback. Vivian, breathing to the rescue. Hi, Vivian. So, what is everybody working on? I know that Marty had asked that question before, but I didn't. I was focused on the comments and I didn't see what everybody was doing. Can everybody hear me okay? Hang on one second. I got to get my microphone.
Is that better? Ooh, Margaret, designing a cardi for the February Love Yourself Challenge. Who is that with? Good morning, Cammie. Oh no, Rebecca, you're down with the flu. Oh no, I hope you get to be feeling better. Vivian, you're crocheting along with Marty. Okay, perfect. Oh, you're designing a cardi. Okay, got it. And it's through Camille's Creations Challenge. Okay, perfect. So the guys in the shop are thinking I'm talking to myself. It's kind of funny. They're looking at me with their eye raised. Talk about talking to myself, right? The whole conversation we just had. Don't you love it, Michelle, when the kids don't sync up their appetite at the same time? Yeah, at least the lighting in the shop is good. I feel like I'm under stage lights. I'm working on my mom's, there she is. I'm working on my mom's blanket, the Tunisian uh, violet Tunisian blanket. The one we had talked about it a few lives ago, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's through Hirschner's.
So pretty. That
And the
is
white is all Tunisian stitches. So I'm getting my, I've already had to rip it out once because I didn't have my tension correct. And then in this part where they're connected is all granny squares.
I think
And then
that's
you put all the panels together and then you cross stitch it. And then you have the border and then the tassels.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, thank you. So I was at 89 rows and now I don't know, maybe 10, 20, 24 rows. So
It's gonna be beautiful though once you get it done. So pretty.
yeah, tension is my downfall on any project. Sometimes I crochet really, really tight and then it sinks in like an hourglass. And then other times I'm like, oh, I've got to loosen up a little bit. So I've got this hourglass thing going on.
Can I ask you a question? And this goes for everybody. Everybody. Have you noticed that your tension changes throughout the day? Like I notice I crochet, my tension is looser in the morning, but towards the end of the night, it's really, really tight.
Are you more stressed at night?
I think I
Like
get
you're trying to finish that last row?
just one more row.
Just one more row.
Yes. I don't know. That might be it. I don't know. Does anybody else have that issue? I have a really tight tension anyway.
Okay, so Margaret was designing a cardigan for a challenge with it was oh, hang on a second, I gotta find it.
Let's see if I can.
For the February Love Yourself Challenge, and that was with Camille's Creations. And Vivian was asking a question about, and Margaret wrote back, Vivian, it's just basically just a challenge to make or design a cardie for yourself because as crocheters, we seem to always be making things for everyone else.
That's true. That's so true.
Perfect. Okay. Margaret also says, mood and stress will change my tension.
Yes, I believe that. Linda says, woohoo! I made up the 2 inches of frogging I had to do because of adding an additional stitch. Oof.
I hate it when that happens.
Yes, and it does happen. I find myself missing because on the very last stitch, sometimes it's kind of, I don't know, just that back loop of the stitch is kind of a pain in the butt to see. And I find myself having to frog sometimes just so that I can go back and pick it up where I dropped it off.
I find when I have, I get 2 stitch markers, one at the beginning, one at the end. So no matter what end I'm at, I know where the last stitch or the beginning stitch is.
Okay.
That's helped me out a lot. Then I can just be mindless about about every 5 rows, I'll go back and double check, count my stitches and make sure I'm still on. But that has really worked for me.
All right. I'm almost there. I've almost caught up to y'all. Almost. I still have another couple inches, but we're good.
Good morning, Kimberly. Party with Marty.
Foods. And Marty does have a new do. Marty chopped my hair the other day. It had to go. I've been talking about it for a while, but you know that when it gets to that point where it's like, I don't care if it looks like crap, it's coming off. I'm done with it. I was there.
Well, and your hair gets curly when you chop yours.
No, that's a lot of product. I don't have a perm anymore. I like the spiral perms.
Right.
But you know, it's sad. A lot of people don't know how to do that anymore. That's a back in the day thing. And that makes my heart sad.
I think it was Kimberly who said that she's a hairdresser.
Yes.
You need to go to Indiana. Indiana.
Yes, I told her I was going to come see her and let her hook me up because I know this needs to be fixed badly, but it feels better. It might not look better, but it feels a lot better than what the other was.
Oh,
It feels
Margaret,
to me.
I feel your pain. I've lived your pain.
Where am I missing?
So right under Melissa said, "Isn't her hair beautiful?" Margaret says, "Linda, the cardi I am designing, I have to really be careful with the stitch count. I have to, I have had to frog back rows a few times."
Yes, yes, yes.
I know that pain.
Yes, right.
Michelle, you are right. Marty is super pretty today.
Aw, thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Kimberly, how long is your son's hair that you gave him a spiral perm? I remember getting the poodle perms,
Did you?
the bangs, the straight bangs, and then the poodle perm. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes,
I guess the mullet is coming back,
it is. It
which I
is.
think is hilarious.
When I was young, and I mean young, I think my parents were still, they had just got divorced. So I'm talking like 7 or 8.
Right.
I remember Holly Hobby,
Yep.
and she had the curly in the front and then it was straight in the back. I wanted that so bad. So my mom took me to the salon and I told the lady, I'm like, I just want it permed, just this. I want the back straight because like that's what I wanted. And they wouldn't let me do it like that. They gave me a perm all over my head because they said it would look dumb. And it probably, in all honesty, probably would have looked really dumb. So as an adult, I'm grateful that they didn't allow me to do it. But back then, I was so upset because I wanted the fuzzy in the front and the knot in the back,
That is too funny.
right? That was, I guess,
Yeah, because you wanted the party in front and the business in back.
kind of like I've always been
Because
a little
a
backwards.
mullet is the business in the front and party in the back.
No, we're doing the partying up front. Like, it's fine. We're fine. Oh my god,
Oh,
so freaking funny.
Kimberly said his hair is the length of Marty's. Margaret says, no, no mullets. Linda says, yes, I can hear you just fine. I'm working on the collar. What are you working on? Melissa G says, no to the mullets. I'm a country girl.
Oh my god,
Kimberly said, I used to sport a mullet back in the day.
a lot of us did.
Linda says, actually, I could hear you better the other way. Oh, okay. So not on my headset because I can hear you guys better, but I understand. Give me an affirmative on that, Linda. Oh, hang on one second, you guys.
All right, y'all. I just ended the poll, and it is, in fact, Wilbur. Wilbur is the dude. This is Wilbur. Yes. I'm going to finish this last couple of stitches, and then I'm going to remeasure because I think I'm about done with my ribbing. Let me get all my stuff out of the way. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I still have, I guess, maybe a couple more rows to do. Couple more rows. And then we're golden. Then I can finally get caught up to everybody else because y'all are like blowing me out the water. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome home.
Yay!
I'm gonna
They
do.
had to get back in my cargo area. So I had to open up the doors for them.
Okay. I'm glad they're getting it together. I know it's been hard for y'all just to sit in a
It's
shop.
been 7 days. So
Ugh,
today is day 7. So
that's
with
frustrating.
not working equipment drives me nuts. So I want to drive. I did get done with my grandson's sweater.
Well, see, you
I
haven't been.
got I got the zipper on. Oop, that's hot. That's hot. Um, okay, let me go make coffee real quick, and I'll grab his sweater and I'll show you what I did. I'll be
That's all
right back.
right. I'm actually going to. I finally got it the length that it needs to be. Let me this. So this is. It's still going to be too tight. It's fine. We're going to roll with it like this. So now we're going to put it together. Are y'all ready? Okay. So to do this, I put it together like this. I always have the working yarn away from me, on the side away from me, and I will put my hook right here in the very first stitch. I wish I could show you up closer, I'm sorry. And then wrap it around so that I can pull it through that first stitch and then chain one. That locks it in. I'm going to go right back into that same stitch and then come over here. I don't know if you can see, and work in that back loop of the very first stitch and then pull it through. So we're working in the chains, just the full chain and the back loop of, yes, the thing, and then slip stitch. Oh no. I am praying for your mama. Oh my gosh. I am praying. I'm praying for your mama. Oh my goodness. Okay, so when you do that slip stitch, you're going to just move into the very next stitch, come back over to the other side, and only work in the back loops. So we're just doing slip stitches through here. And we're going to do that all the way across. Let me know if y'all have any questions about the putting it together part, or crocheting both sides together. Yeah. Anyway. So when you're done putting the sides together, it's going to look like that. On one side, that's where we did the thing, but on the other side, it's going to look pretty seamless. Like you're not, this is the outside, this is the side that everybody's going to see. So they're not even going to be able to tell that that's what we did, because we're just going to rock it out like that. If I move too fast, I need y'all to let me know, okay? So now what we're going to do after we get it all put together, we're just going to do a row of single crochets all the way around. Now, the one thing that you need to keep in mind is it needs to be a multiple of 4. So I've got 24 rows or 24 inches. So I should have at least a multiple of 4. It has to be a multiple of 4. So that's why I said you probably need a calculator, because I don't know about you. I can't do it in my head. I'm not mathy. Raylene, what you got to say? Lies. I can see it on your face.
None at all. Melissa, the only thing you can do is just go for it.
Yep. Try it. Honestly, this sweater that we're remaking today is the first
Super
sweater.
easy.
They are easy. They really are. While you were gone, Rebecca said, please pray for my mama. She's 74 and primary caregiver for my daddy, and she has flu A.
I saw that, and prayers for Rebecca's mom and for her.
Yes. So go ahead and just do. I'm gonna mark my Mary first stitch.
Linda, did the cat take your ball of yarn? No, 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 no.
Oh no! You'll
You've
find
had a brain fog. And I can't find my Karen cake and I'm using for the body of the sweater. No, 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 no.
it.
Can I show the finished project? My son's sweater, my grandson's sweater. I
Yay!
keep saying that, so I'm sorry.
You're good.
So,
Yes, please. Please.
grandson is now 3, super into zippers. So anything I make him has to have a zipper. Same with the granddaughter. So, um, so this is what I made.
That is so stinking cute.
I think the sleeves are a little bit short for the body, but my son or my husband said that it looks like a pterodactyl could wear it. So I'm hoping that that's not the case. Um, but so this is a regular zipper, and I went down the whole seam of it with going back and forth on both sides. And then on one side, I attached it. And then I flipped it around to the other side and then attached it on the inside where the zipper was, so that the crochet part hides the zipper. So let me zip it up real quick. Oop, wrong side.
Oh, that is so stinking cute.
So then
love those colors. How fun! He's gonna be so comfy.
I'm so excited. This was a Christmas gift. For those that have been around for a bit, I made one out of cotton, and it was too tight on the arms for him. And so
They grow so freaking fast.
they do. And so this one should fit him until he's like 7 years old. I want it worn out by the time he outgrows it. So there's that. Oh. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff going on here. Thank you, everybody. Guess
Now,
what I just
pattern did
guess
you
what
use?
I just learned?
But
That the eView Mux has all the comments to the side of it.
yeah.
I didn't know that. I was looking on my phone at all the comments.
Oh my gosh. Yep, all the comments are right here. I love, love, love this platform. Not gonna lie.
Very easy to deal with. Yes.
Yep. And I like that it has all the little extra stuff like the music and the little sound effects and stuff that I can do during my live just to make it a little bit more fun.
Right.
And it's a lot less expensive than StreamYard. A lot less expensive.
And it's very guest friendly. I will say that because I can choose which microphone without having to have to dig too far. I can choose my camera without having, same thing.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know about cost. Is it pretty cost efficient too?
Absolutely. I think
Okay.
StreamYard's like they raised it to almost $50
A
if you want
month.
a paid plan a month.
Yeah.
Whereas EV Mux, and then they still have different things that you can and can't do. With EV
Right.
Mux, you get everything, and it's 25.
Oh
$25.
wow. Okay.
There's
And
it's
and plus you get the extra sound effects and whatnot.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So to me it's a much more bang for my buck. I also like the way that well, unless I'm having technical difficulties, the picture's more clear on EV Mux than it is on StreamYard. Is kind of
StreamYard. Yeah. And with crochet, you kind of have to have that
yeah,
clarity.
that's right. Rebecca, if you want, I can actually send you a link. Give me just a second. I'll send you a link for it.
Ooh.
Um, I just became an affiliate, actually. Um, where did it go?
Ooh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like that at all.
There we go. I found it. If you guys want to even try the EV Mux for your channels, I'm going to put it in the
Links in the
yep.
chat.
Yep, I just put it in the chat. And it is an affiliate link, so I want to be completely honest about that. It is an affiliate link. But even without the affiliate, like it's just to me a more superior platform if you're going to be doing live streaming. I like the interactive ability. Does that make sense?
Okay, that's my seat all the way down.
And
that's all the way up. Sorry, just goofing around.
I love it. Hi, Samantha.
Samantha's in the house.
That's right. So I am just going through and doing a single crochet in every single row. And then I will count them to make sure that I have a multiple of 4. Like, Raylene, what is happening?
the trucker life of the trucker humor
My God.
of my life. Things things that other people don't necessarily know about trucking.
What happened to your lighting? Are you not in the shop anymore?
I am in the shop. I just raised myself up so that I was more centered in the picture. Is my lighting worse, or do I have shadows?
You're No, it's like it's like you have a spotlight on you. I love it. I actually love it. Because you can't really see any of the truck. You just see you. Just
It's all black behind me.
the
So
beauty that is
yeah.
Raylene. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Melissa said, what
What
sorcery is
sorcery is this?
All right. I'm just going to count to make sure I've got a multiple of 4.
Yeah, no, they have the shop lights on, and so it's coming directly into the windshield. Michelle, this is the live stream I didn't know I needed today. Oh, she's counting. Shh.
All right. So I've got 87. Where's my handy dandy calculator? Don't judge me. 87. I know that's not a multiple of 4.
You need one more. You need 88.
We can do that. We can do that. All right. Yo. All right. We're good. We're gravy. So gravy. Marty. There we go. All right.
I'm not
88.
gonna I'm not gonna lie, while you were counting, I so wanted to do like 75, 82,
Well,
93.
when you quit talking, I was like, focus, focus, focus. Because while you were talking, I was okay. But the minute I heard, oh, she's counting, and then it went quiet, I'm like,
Oh, I was biting my lips so I wasn't talking.
all right. So once you get multiples of 4, because now we're going to split it between front, back, side, side. So it has to be a multiple of 4. Just, slip stitch and finish off. Because we're going to change to the body. Where's my scissors? Yeah.
Be right back.
Change to the body. Yep. Uh, Probably need to watch from the beginning to see how to do the ribbing. Yes. Yes, you will. Um, no, I didn't know what I did with it. I was trying to clean up around me to see where it got put. Oh no. Oh no. Let me know if you find it, Linda. Samantha, yeah, you're going to have to start from the beginning because we're far enough into it now. I'm not going to start all over again. We're about to start in the body. Oh my gosh. And now I'm going to have that song literally stuck in my head. Seriously. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, cool beans. So once we get it all put together, I like to work like from the inside, outside, inside. Anyway, flip it back so that the inside is in, and then we're going to be working like that. Okay. So in that very first stitch, the where you connected with the stitch you finished off in. My brain, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh.
I'm
Son of
sorry.
a gun. Connect with a double crochet. So for me, my multiple is 22. So 22 times 4 is 88. Perfect. That means I'm going to do a corner right here. The corner is going to be 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Oh, Martha, change your hook. Y'all did not hear that. Marty, not that other hateful word. I swear my parents were high when they named me. I don't know what they were thinking. It's fine.
Were you named after somebody?
I was. I was named after my mother's 2 best friends at the time. She hasn't seen them since I was 6 months old. I never met them. Well, to my knowledge.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure I did when I was born, but
Amber, you are right. Marty is truly awesome. Melissa says, Marty, I love you. You are a real girl.
oh, thank you. I
Samantha,
am you, girl.
Samantha, I'm having truck issues and so I'm in the shop and so I'm dealing with the technicians that are working on my truck. So I have to randomly just split. Um, Amber said I was talking about you a lot on my live.
About Raylene?
No, about you, Marty.
What? What? Why?
Because you're live.
Oh,
Amber didn't know I was on.
wow. It's fine. We're fine.
You're so
It's all
silly.
fine. Okay, get yourself some stitch markers, y'all. In that very first stitch, you're going to put 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. That's going to become 1 corner. Depending on what your count is, I'm going to tell you based off of my count. 88 stitches is what I have around my collar.
You're ribbing.
My ribbing, yes. So divide that by 4 is 22. That means this counts as 1, and then I'm going to count 21 stitches. 19, 20, 21. And in that next stitch, so you do your little corner, count 21, or whatever count you have for yours. And then in the very next stitch, so I've got this one, there's 21 in between, and this will be a corner as well.
Welcome to the chat, Brandon.
Where's Brandon?
He is Melissa G's son.
Well, good morning, Brandon. I've been lurking for a long time. Y'all are hilarious.
Samantha, yes, she will still have her live on Sunday.
All right.
And what do you call a cow with no legs? Dinner?
Supper. Okay. Linda said she's having problems figuring out where to crochet. My single crochet is around the top of this collar. It's punching up or making holes. Help, I ripped it out twice now. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so it is going to look like it's, let me show you. Okay, so it does, I always use the same color for the single crochet as I do for the actual ribbing because it's going to look better in the long run. You're going to notice these bumps and the buckles more if you use another color or a different yarn. So always use the same. It does kind of buckle, but I promise it's going to look better. It'll look okay. Once we get it, it's not going to be noticeable. Did that answer any of your, like, does that make sense? Oh my gosh. Girl, don't forget the coffee. Wilbur says no.
Ground beef.
Ground beef. And you go up a hook size. Yes. So for my ribbing, I used a 5.5 millimeter hook for the ribbing. For the actual sweater, the body of the sweater, I'm going to be using a 6.5 millimeter hook. Trust the process. Absolutely trust the process. Yes. I know it seems confusing because I don't do my patterns based on specific stitch counts. So it's difficult when you're not used to doing something like that. When you get focused on a stitch count, you lose your individuality, and that's not at all what I want. Oh no, Brandon. That just hurt me to my heart. To my heart.
But what does he enjoy drinking as a hot beverage? Cocoa? Tea? My mom used to drink hot water, nothing in it.
My mama like chicken broth. She loves hot chicken broth.
Yummy.
Or beef broth. She just liked broth. She did. Very much so.
I agree, Cammie. My hubby does not drink coffee either. It's yummy if you make it right, but tea is yummy too.
Melissa said my son is broken.
I'm not sure what that means. I didn't know how to take that. He's 32 and broken.
He doesn't like coffee, so he's. Oh no.
Oh, I forgot that he was Melissa's son. Oh yeah. Duh. Rebecca, no, that was Kim's son that got his hair permed.
And Samantha, well, what time did I start? I started this live stream at 8:30. We tried to go at 7, but we had some difficulties.
Yes, technical difficulties.
It's fine. We're fine. It's all fine.
You didn't do much on the first one, so the camera angle and stuff like that was not working.
See anything? It was bad. I actually unlisted that video because it was bad. It was so bad.
Yeah. Well, it's all good.
Yes. All right. I am waiting to hear from Miss Linda to see how she's doing. Um, all right. So after you get your first little corner in and you've counted and marked every other corner, because there should be 3 more, this one and then 3 more, you're just going to making sure you get that very first single crochet after sometimes it buckles underneath the corners, at least on this first row. You're just going to put 1 double crochet in every single stitch.
Brandon likes to buy the tea flavors from around the world sets at Christmas. Oh, that sounds fun. Where do you get those at?
I didn't mean to snort. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
More coffee for us. Now that I know he doesn't like the smell of coffee, I will like my coffee.
Just makes you more real, Marty.
My coffee scented candles. Oh. Oh my gosh.
You get a caffeine high from your coffee scented candles.
Oh my gosh. Rebecca says, I want to crochet, but my head feels like maybe it won't go well. Oh, give it a try. You still have hearts to make, but sweetheart, you got to take care of you. You need to rest if your body says rest. The crochet is going to be there. Everything's going to be fine. Take care of you. All right. Vivian says, okay, I have 2 double crochet, 1 chain, 2 doubles in the first single crochet, and then 1 in every after. Correct. Yes. Make sure that you mark where the other corners need to go, though.
So
Because I can tell you
that's a raglan sleeve, isn't it?
what this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a raglan
Yeah.
sweater. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, at Walmart. He gets them at Walmart every year.
Sometimes when I crochet, it relaxes me to the point of relief. I get that. I get that. I think it depends on the project that I'm working on. But yeah, most definitely. Samantha says, does crocheting help with stress? It does for me.
Absolutely.
It does for me. Melissa said the things I learned about my children on Marty's live. Oh, I know it. Oh, I know it. Oh my gosh. Hello, Marty. Let me clear my throat. This yarn is so weird.
Did
Is
you change?
all weird?
Did you change microphones? Because you've got a really bad echo now.
Me? No. No, I did not. Oops, oops.
Go to the little gear.
I gotcha. Okay, how is that? Is that better?
So weird. Maybe it's my headset. If you guys don't have them on echo, put no echo.
Echo. Okay. Melissa says no echo. No echo for Brandon.
Okay. It's just me. So don't know.
Okay.
And now you're not talking, so I can't tell.
Ah, my bad. I'm sorry. Here I am
Nope,
trying
now
to.
it's gone. That was weird. It must have been mine. Sorry, guys.
It happens. All right. So here I am. I've done my little double crochets all the way across, and I'm about to put in another corner. Ah, come on, Marty. There we go. And the corner, of course, is 2 doubles, chain 2, or in Vivian's case, chain 1 if you prefer. I always do chain 2, and then more yarn, and then 2 doubles. And then we just continue with the double in every stitch across. Linda, how are you doing, darling? I'm not hearing from you. Are you doing all right?
Michelle, the echo is in my head.
Oh, I feel like y'all just called me out.
No, no, no. That was me. That was on me. I'm the one that.
My echoes in my head like constantly. The echo is in my head. Ah, echo. Michelle said, okay, I had to refresh because, yes, it's Friday and I am behind today. It's all right. We are all in it together.
Yes,
Flop.
Margaret, it is a raglan sleeve.
Yes, it is. Margaret, yes, it is.
Oh, Monique is Melissa. Geez, it's a family affair.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, by the
Oh,
way, if anybody wants their YouTube link posted, put LP for link, please. Oh, I'll be back.
I hope they can get that truck fixed and she can get up and running because I know that's got to be frustrating. Okay, so we've got Melissa, Monique, Brandon. Oh my goodness. It is a family thing. I freaking love that. I freaking love that. I know my daughter was in here earlier. I think she probably got off. The boy probably woke up. I already have a raglan sweater already started. One of my many whips, girl. Whew. Wish one of the spawn was interested. None of my children crochet. None. It's fine. We're fine. It's all fine. She did show up though, supporting her mama. That made me so happy. Mm. Ooh, Rebecca just finished row 7 of 23 on your super old whip. I'm so freaking proud of you. Cause girl, Mom crochets, so do I, and 2 of my daughters. That's so awesome. I'm teaching my grandson how to crochet. Hopefully he picks it up and enjoys it as much as I do. I know he's forever in my yarn, so I'll bet you he will. We'll see. Cammie's working on ducks. I need to get my ducks in a row. I mean, can you help me with that? She's working on ducks, Raylene.
Quack, quack.
Quack.
Quack, quack. All right.
The heck no, you didn't get blocked. Are you kidding me? No,
You
ma'am.
know,
No, ma'am.
okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Cammie, I will get you. Samantha, I will get you. Anybody else?
Those are the only 2 that I saw.
Oops. Sorry about that. The technicians needed to get in the truck.
That's all right, girl. No need to apologize. You got to do what you got to do. It's good. It's good. I'm just glad to have you here. My grandson is obsessed with crochet. He wants to do it so bad right now. He twirls around the hook. See, that's so cute. So cute. Your grandson's about the same age as mine, right? 3? Brandon,
There you
are you going into lurk mode? I love lurkers. Love lurkers.
She is. And Miss Samantha.
Melissa's calling Margaret out. Oh, man. I think hold on. I got to go back and recount.
22, 46.
12. 2021. Oh, you're funny. You funny. You're so funny.
I tell you. Ask me and I'll tell you. I am.
Right.
I keep telling my husband that too. He just rolls his eyes at me.
All of the corners are gonna be the same. It's 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Once you make that very first corner, stop, because you're gonna need to to save yourself time and a bunch of energy, because you're gonna need to mark the other corners. So as long as you need to make sure that your single crochet, the row that you did around, those single crochets have to be a multiple of 4, because we're going to split it into 4 sections. Right.
So the front section, the 2 sleeve sections, and then the back section.
That's right. Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Maria. Have a great day at work.
I freaking love you. I'm so glad you're here, and I will see you soon, I hope. I am so glad you're here. Oh my gosh, Kim. Woo woo.
You get to follow along. Woohoo!
I love that book. That book makes me so stinking happy.
Is that the book that you use for your half double herringbone?
Yes, that's the book that I use for all the Let's Learn Stitch tutorials. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and remind everybody about that. It is not at, it is hashtag random mal.
No, that's different. So, okay. Gotta love that. So the hashtag randommal 2025 is a collaboration that yes, Michelle crochets
Mine
and
doesn't work.
I are doing together. We are doing together. So with a random out, every month is going to be a different stitch and a different color that's going to build upon each other. So for the random out, January was the granny stitch in blue. Doesn't matter what color of blue, as long as it's blue. And February was the herring
Yellow.
double crochet and yellow. Yes. So I just happened to have that's a stitch that I needed to learn anyway, and it was in the book, so I just kind of combined the Let's Learn with the random out, but every Let's Learn is not going to be part of the random out.
Thank you, Rebecca, for putting that up.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Linda, let me know how you're doing.
How do I start my first corner? She just asked that?
Right.
Okay.
In the very first stitch where you ended, change to the yarn that you're using for the body and the hook size, which if I remember right, you said you had a 6mm, not a 6.5. It's all good. In that very same stitch where you finished off, do two double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Have the corners marked off with stitch markers. Perfect.
Absolutely.
So the corner is always going to be the 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and then you're just going to double crochet in every stitch between the corners.
And the stitch count between the corners is going to grow because you're doing your shoulder, so you have to have it grow, and the same with the front and the back.
Yeah,
so
it's going to grow by 4 every single row.
Yes.
On every side. Well, at least in the beginning until we get the yoke done.
Cammie, have a great coffee break. Okay, so I have shell, 17 double crochet shell, 17 double crochet, and so on. Is that correct?
I don't know what you mean by shell. Are you talking about the corners, the shell? Because I guess that would be kind of a shell.
Yeah, but that's more of a V stitch.
It is. So, Vivian, could you please explain what you mean by that? Maria, have a wonderful day.
Oh, your daughter's back?
Oh, hi, Taya. Well, we're getting there. We're working on it. We are working on it. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
2 double crochet, chain 2 double crochet equals, okay. So yes, every corner is going to be that shell, and then a double crochet in every stitch between them. Now that stitch count is going to vary based on what your counts were.
Vivian, when you say 17 double crochet shell, did you do a 17 crochet in each one of those shells per stitch from the row below, or did you just do one of those shells and then 17 crochet, 17 double crochet, and then another shell. That's what you need to do. There should not be 17 double crochet shells in a row. Does that make sense? Marty's sidetracked. I can say anything I
No, I'm
want.
answering questions. I'm sorry. Okay, Linda's having an issue with sound, so I'm just trying to help her out as well.
Okay, okay.
Um,
Hi, Holly. You're from New Zealand. Welcome, welcome. So 72 by 8 by 4 is 18. Oh, I gotta go. Sorry.
it's all right. It's okay. Okay. Oh, that's good, Taya. Wow. Yay! Woot woot! Well, good morning, Miss Holly. Welcome, New Zealand. Wow. I'm glad you're here. Stick around, hang out. We get a little wild, crazy, and sometimes a little. It's fine. Okay, so you started with 72. Let's see. Okay, Linda, to join your last single crochet to your first single crochet, slip stitch, chain one, and finish it off. And then you're going to start from there in the same stitch where you slip stitched to finish off. That's where you will start your corner, the very first corner. Okay, Vivian, yes, absolutely. Yeah, so you'll do the corner and then 17 and then another corner. Absolutely. You got this. You got this. Melissa, the Mal is on 2 channels. It's going to be on my channel and Yes, Michelle Crochets. We are doing a collaboration for that Random Mal 2025. Ah, what did I do? Okay. Hold on just a second. You connect your last single crochet to the first single crochet by slip stitching into the first stitch, period. Chain one and just finish off. In that same stitch where you slip stitched, that's where you attach the body or the yarn that you're going to use for the body of the sweater. And that stitch then becomes your first corner. I'm on the way, Vivian. I'm on the way. I'm sorry. Trying to make sure everybody stays caught up. I got 2 more stitches left and then we'll be good. Okay, so then you're gonna, so once you're done, you're just going to slip stitch into your very first double crochet in that corner. Now, keep it loose, okay? Because you're going to do another 2 slip stitches into the next single crochet or double crochet, and then you're going to slip stitch into that corner. Chain 1, and then do another corner. Your double, double, 2 chains, and then 2 more doubles, all in that row. Okay. Okay, Linda says, how do I do my first double crochet? Also, am I working on the inside or outside of the rib collar? And is this where I change colors to the body of the sweater? This is where you change colors to the body of the sweater. You are going to be working with the outside of the sweater facing you. And how you connect for your double crochet is up to you. I just kind of work it in. But if you feel more comfortable with attaching with a slip stitch and then doing your double crochet, you can do that. Do what feels most comfortable for you. I don't. I just kind of work over my yarn end. Yes, Rebecca, I am. I am using from that big box of wool. Yes, I am. And I love it. I love it. Now for round 2, once you get, you're going to slip stitch into that very first double crochet of your first corner. And then loosely, mind you, slip stitch over into the actual corner right here. Do another corner. Chain 1 or 2, however you do yours. And then do a corner. And every row we're going to be going up 4 on each side. So, for instance, in my case, originally I had 21 stitches between my corners. This time I'm going to have 25 stitches in between each of my corners. My brain. All right, let's see. It's going to be beautiful. Ooh, I think so. I was a little nervous about the wool aspect of it, but I actually really enjoy I enjoy working with it. Michelle, I want a breakfast burrito. Will you toss one in my window for me, please? Your girl is a little hungry, a little bit peevish. Okay. Ah, yay! Make cardigans and everything. That's exciting. Yee, Vivian, get it, girl. Woot woot. Get it, get it. Okay, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Mary and Mama Winch. 4 months of membership. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Ah, Marty. Let me check on Linda. Mama's in the house. Mama's in the house. She about to pounce on everybody. Michelle says she used frozen breakfast bowls, add extra cheese to the burrito wraps. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Mama says she been working. She been lurking for a minute. Well, good morning, Mom. I'm glad you're here. I have been missing you because you kind of been MIA. I'm glad you're here, though. How are you doing, Linda? Mama says once she gets back in the camper, she'll be back. Okay. Okay. What did I miss? Oh my gosh. This yarn is a lot of fun to work with. But hold on. Ow. 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 Ooh, Amber says, "Can I see your progress?" Yes. So this is my progress so far. Um, I'm still working on row 2 of the body. Oy, oy, oy. Holy smokes. Wow. Oh, the colors are looking good, huh? I really, in the skeins, in the skeins, I did not like the colors. I wasn't sure how it worked, but it works up so beautifully. The way the colors flow and the randomness of it's beautiful. Oh no. Oh, Nadella, it's one of those days, dude. It is. Go handle your business. We're gonna be here. Take care of you. Number love for you, darling. Number love. Okay. Oh, Marty. Come on now. Y'all ever get your hook twisted? Like, twisted. Twisted. Don't get it twisted. Amber, you can try later. And you're really not that far behind. You're really not. Did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, thank you, Holly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So your 17 would then become, is 17 plus 4? It would become 21 because you have 2 on each end. So every row, it's gonna jump up 4 more stitches between the corners. That was a great question. I'm sorry I didn't catch that. And Holly, you're a freaking rock star. You're a rock star. Thank you for catching that. Thank you for catching that. Let's see. Good morning, Miss Louise. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. Vivian, thank you for being patient with me. I'm so glad y'all take care of each other. That makes me so stinking happy. I love this community. I love this family. I love this fam. Ah. Oh, Vivian, thank you so much. I'm not used to doing stuff like this. So, okay. So, as you come around, I want to show y'all something. When we ended row 1, we slip stitched into that very first double crochet of the first corner, and then we slip stitched into the next corner, and then we started. So when you get here, you're going to have to work into the slip stitch or behind the slip stitch. That's why I said keep it loose, because you still need those 2 stitches. I find it easier to try to work behind it into the actual stitch, but you can work into the slip stitch too. which is what I'm going to do today because I got it too tight. So the last 2 stitches of your row are either going to be in the okay. Yeah, Raylene's got some things that she needs to take care of, so she will be back later on. She will be back later on. Anyway, let me show you. So I just worked into the slip stitches that I did to get over to the corner. We're going to do that on every single row. So you're always going to, like right now I'm done, so I'm going to end up slip stitching into this very first, and then I'm going to slip stitch into the next and slip stitch into the corner to get me where I need to be. That's going to stop you from having an unsightly seam for your sweater. So yeah, just remember to when you're slip stitching across to get over there, make sure you keep it loose because it's going to make your life a lot easier later on. Now, from here on out, the one thing that you need to, we're going to keep repeating the same row over and over again. It's going to grow by 4 in between each of the corners. Every single row, it's going to grow by 4. So keep an eye on your measurements, okay? Let me lock this down because let me show you what I'm talking about. Stitch marker because I will lose it. It's fine. We're fine. It's all freaking fine. If you fold it in half, this is what your sweater is going to look like right now. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but this is what we got so far. Okay? There we go. That's the sweater. And we're going to keep going until it's here, right? So if you watch that video, and even if you didn't, you need to take your measurements from shoulder to shoulder because that's where you're going to stop making it wider, right? I'm going to go look for some more Lion Brand yarn. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. I'm sorry you didn't like it. I hope you found something that you like better. I'm curious to know what colors you're using. That's exciting. Exciting. Ooh, Louise. Just arrived to stay with me for the next week. Great fun with a nearly 3-year-old running around. Girl, yes. I get my 3-year-old grandson every other weekend. And can I tell you, everything around me I'm all about my grandbaby. I love I call him Pudge. So I'm right there with you. I am so excited that you get to spend a whole week with him. Ooh, so excited you get to spend the whole week with him. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let me see if I can. Okay. All right. I need to. All right. See? Can we just yes, because they are magical. Grandbabies are magical. Absolutely magical. Okay. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm going to pull somebody else up. I don't want you sitting here with a blank screen because I got to go potty again. Give me just 1 second. Let me get somebody up here. Mother Nature is just so fun when you get old. So fun. So fun. All right. So I've got somebody else coming up here so that you guys don't have to look at a blank screen while I handle my business. Basically, we are just going to continue doing what we're doing, working all the way around every row. It's going to increase by 4 between the corners. So, and we're going to do that until you reach the measurement that you need from shoulder to shoulder. I didn't mean for that to happen, but hey, that works. That works. And it popped up fine because I was just reading this. We have him for a week each month. Thankfully, I'm recording enough videos for next week's schedule. I know that's right. I'm so excited that you get him that much. I don't know what I'd do without my grandbaby. Like, seriously. Life. It is life. He is life. He is life. Oh, there she goes. Okay. There she goes. Woot woot.
Hello.
Hello.
I
Thank
copied
you
and
so
pasted it.
much for coming up here so I can, handle my business.
Of course. Of course.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm done with the youngest with school, and so he's off doing his thing, and the older two are sitting here with me and doing theirs.
You mean I had decent timing?
Yes, you had decent timing.
I love it when that happens. All right, y'all. I will be back. I will be right back.
Well, since I am behind on the raglan, I'm just gonna work on my. I gotta get used to the chat being on the opposite side of the screen. This is weird. This is fun. So, how is everybody doing on their sweaters? Hello, Melissa. So, I'm just gonna work on my shawl since I'm behind on you guys. I know I could probably catch up, but I would have to rewind everything to go back and get all the steps, and so I'm just gonna maybe try another time. And this will give you guys a moment to catch up if you need it, quick catch up while she's taking care of business. So, I need to clean this desk off again. Get myself some work room. And some Tylenol. I need some Tylenol. So, anyway. Rebecca, you have your. Or no, it was Louise. Did I say that name right? I don't have enough space over here to see everybody's name. There we go. Louise. So Linda found a new color to try out. Well, maybe I could do it and catch up. Well, I'm glad to have you come watch. But anyway, this morning on my live, I was talking. I asked Melissa. I was talking up a storm on Marty. I was sending people her way. Go check out the sweater she's making. What do you need, Jonathan? Simply Too Fun Crafts. So, how are all the grandkiddos doing, Melissa? Are they all finally healthy? Hey, come make some for me too. I didn't have time to make coffee this morning, so I made this. I pulled it out of the fridge. I might go make myself some. Yay! That's awesome, Melissa. I'm glad they're all better. Now, if only my husband could kick his cough. Oof. I almost got up this morning after he got up and told him to drink some more peppermint tea because that cough is just kicking his tush. Yes, they do bounce back quickly. You know, sometimes frustratingly so, Melissa. It's like, seriously? Oh, Rebecca, you are fine. I'm glad you got to sleep in. You're always there for me when you need to be. So, I'm glad that you got some rest cuz I'm pretty sure you haven't been feeling very well. Melissa, I got you. I got you. I'm reading. I'm reading between the lines. It's one of those, puzzles where your brain can insert the letters that need to be put there and, move them around how they need to. Oh, no. Brandon's sick now. Well, that's not fun. Oh, yeah. I have protein coffee. You know what? Maybe I'll make that. And that'll be like my brunch, lunch meal until mid afternoon, and then I can eat a little light snack in the afternoon. And then have dinner. I don't know. It doesn't sound like a bad plan. We are all fluent in typo, Margaret. That is so true. I love the way you put that. I am seriously anxious to see this design that you're coming up with. Cannot wait to see it. And I can't wait to see Kimberly. I don't know if she's still here. I don't think is she? I thought I saw her recently. Maybe not. But I can't wait to see her sweater, of course. She makes really, really pretty stuff. Everybody does, really. And she can whip those sweaters and cardigans out like crazy. So if I'm not looking at the screen, I'm trying the chat's over here to my left, and I'm looking over here to my right, and I'm working on my working and lurking, Kimberly. And Melissa, you're funny. Fluent in typo, huh? Uh, I get it. There's days where I sit there and I type this like I was in a live chat the other day and I was trying to do a heart after somebody's name and I think I typed like 4 times attempting I didn't retract my messages or nothing. I just kept putting them in there going, I'm gonna get this right eventually. Let's see. Margaret, post the back panel once it is fun. we're speaking in typo here. It's
Yeah.
It's a language.
It is.
It's its
It,
own language. It's a
it
foreign
is.
language.
It so is.
I seriously, Marty, your haircut is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Not that the long hair wasn't, but like, it's. Did you hear
It's
Brinley? She
uh
said, "Did you hear Brinley?" She goes, "Ooh, it's pretty."
thank you.
So it really is.
Mm.
Yes, and then there's autocorrect. Autocorrect is like the evil redheaded stepchild that tries to, mess
Screw
up.
everything up. It hates me. It hates me.
It's like, we're gonna throw another wrench into this, language.
Absolutely.
Oh goodness, it is very flattering on her.
Um,
Oh, good job.
mm.
Ugh. Okay, so can you talk through the first couple of like rows and stuff really fast? I don't want to get you too far behind, but just
The
like a recap,
first couple of
like
rows of
the
what
little
I'm
bit that you've done. Can you do like a quick recap of where you're at, what
right.
you've done?
So for the ribbing,
Mhm.
start with chain 7. In the second chain from the hook, do single crochet all the way across. That's 6. Chain 1, turn around, do 6 single crochets in the back loop only, and you're going to
Mhm.
keep doing that for as long as you need that to be. You
Okay.
got measurement by your head, and then I add 2 because I don't like anything like super close to my neck.
I was thinking the ribbing that I did on that poncho was 68 rows. Well, I used puzzle. Um and it made a nice round. So I was thinking of starting there for me.
Okay, Linda, this is a really, really good question.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if you
Go
could
by
recap.
4 if you're only putting 2 double crochets, 2 chain, and 2 double crochets in each corner. Okay, so because every corner, you've got 2 corners on each side, and every corner has 2. So you've got an extra 2 on this side and an extra 2 on this side.
Between your fingers. You have 4
And
extra.
then, yes, so that's how it grows by 4. Does that make sense?
So you have 4 corners on there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you lay it flat out, it's going to look like a square,
Okay. And
right?
so what's your initial um what am I looking for?
The
Your like
initial count.
well no, the initial like what do you do after you do the ribbing when you turn and go on its side to start going down?
Okay, so you single crochet all the way around. You just need to
Okay.
make sure that you have a multiple of 4. When you're
Okay.
done with that row, I had to add one more single crochet, so I had to increase by 1.
So
Uh,
68 is a multiple of 4, right? Because 8 can be divided by 4, but can
Hold on
60?
just a second. I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
60 can. Yeah, I think it's 19.
Hold on.
Did I just do math super fast in my head? What?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, that'll work perfect then. Huh, maybe I'll start on that. I was actually thinking of stealing Kimberly's idea and using
Welcome back, Eileen.
one of my I can't talk. Karen Colorama halos, but I don't know what colorway I would use.
I don't know.
Yeah, Margaret, it seems to correct right as you hit the button to send your message. It's yes.
Right?
I know, right, Rebecca? Her autocorrect has had randomness lately, like correcting with nonsense, not even words.
Right?
Oh goodness. Ugh. Ugh, this headache I have, it's got me it's just got me in a fog right now. Like I can go get it soon though. Thank you, bub.
The multiple thing throws your poor brain, Melissa. Please
Doing math.
explain what you mean, because I think I know, but I want to make sure before I just start throwing random stuff out.
Yeah, I think she's talking about what we were when I was asking you about the 68 and all that.
Oh,
You know,
okay, okay.
you were saying what would you say, multiple of 4
Yes, it has to
for
be a
your
multiple
neck?
of 4. You've got to be able to divide whatever number of stitches you have. You've got to be able to divide it into 4 equal parts.
Gotcha. You
It
know
doesn't
what?
matter what the number is, as long as it's divisible in 4 equal parts.
And you started with a 5.5 on the ribbing and went to a what on the body? I can't remember.
6.5.
6.5. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even with a headache in the fog, I can still have some thoughts, Melissa.
See, and I have a really hard time with math. Is not my friend. If
It's
it
not
wasn't
mine
for a
either.
calculator, and it kills me because when I was going to school, we were not allowed to use calculators.
Same
Like
here.
at all.
Same
My
here.
kids went to school, they were like, I need a calculator. I'm like, that's cheating. You're not doing that. But it was actually on
Mhm.
their list of school supplies. I was like, what the
Yeah. Well,
really?
now they have computers.
Yeah.
The kids in our area, they get computers at school.
Mm-hmm. They didn't when my kids were young, or they had them at school, but yeah, are you serious? Like what? But I mean,
Yeah,
we
my
we
kiddos are the same way. I don't allow calculators. And I think no, that was Abeka. The Abeka actually was it Abeka? No. One of the curriculums that we use actually did the same thing where they weren't allowed to use them until like they specifically say, just to get them used to it, but like for the most part you never use them. I can't remember what curriculum that I found that from. But yeah, I make them work it out because they need to be able to know how. I mean, I feel like they need to at least understand the process of
the
it,
process of it,
not
yeah.
necessarily like remember, like because I don't even remember all of it, but I can at least, if I needed to, if I didn't have a calculator, I could write my problem down and, you know, I could work the process out on paper if I needed to.
See, and I never could. I would have been much better off had I been able to use a calculator because I'm
Oh,
words
I do.
I get.
Yeah,
Words I get. Numbers I don't get.
I'm the
Unless
same
I put a
way.
dollar sign in front of it, and then it's a little bit easier for me for a dollar sign. But
Yeah, I'm the same way with language. Like language arts, like words and papers, those were my jam too.
that's right.
But yeah, I still use calculators even to this day. But like with my kids, with the early elementary, I'm wanting them to do it without the calculators. But I think
Right.
they eventually work them in
That's
as
right.
they get older.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I can't read that far. My eyes hurt. Ugh. All right, here you go. I got a trivia for you guys.
Oh Lord.
Blank. The movement of persons or things along a route of travel.
What?
The movement of persons or things along a route of travel.
Forward.
Right?
Forward.
Oh, now you give me all the words because none of those worked up there. Okay. The movement of persons or things along a route of travel.
Ooh, I can smell my coffee. Ha ha ha. How close am I? I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna run real quick
Traffic
to
or
go get
travel?
my coffee.
Oh, you're
I'll
fine. Ouch. My head hurts. Um, have you used traffic yet? It looks like it would be traffic. Here, I put the. What'd you? Hold on. Yeah, my husband Margaret is the math genius. He was taking college calculus in high school, and the teacher that was teaching it to them actually had to drop it back down. I could have sworn this was the story. For some reason, when I say it, it doesn't. I can't remember if it's true or not, but it was something along the lines of he was taking calculus 1 in high school. And I remember something about the teacher just for some reason was in over their head, or it was a math teacher, which was bizarre that why they started teaching it, but yet couldn't follow through with it. And they ended up having to like drop it down to high school calculus or something. A little bit. I don't know how that can get any easier, but so yeah. Oh, sorry. When I get too rambunctious, and move around too much, it hurts. What was I doing? No, the Tylenol, like, the sooner I take it is not gonna. I mean, it's still gonna take a while to set in, Jared. So it's not a big deal. And I need to go eat something. I've had breakfast, but I need to go eat lunch. I want to eat lunch before I take more. What time is it? You have to do another. Oh, you have to finalize your pattern with Skippy John Jones by doing another like test run of him, or why? It's not lunchtime. What was that lesson?
Okay. Y'all, thank you for being patient.
Traffic.
Thank you, because he was getting all kinds of lone and lonely with no coffee in him.
I saw there was a poll, but I missed it. What was the name?
We were naming my mug.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But what did it end up being?
Wilbur.
Wilbur, of course.
Wilbur.
I love it. I love it. No, not right now. I have not. Go finish school, please. Oh my gosh, you're not taking a break, dude.
All right, Amber, go ahead and handle that. Something to eat. And thank you so much for joining me up here so that I could go potty and get my coffee. Because
no problem. Real quick though, before I get off here, I want to ask what color I should do. I was gonna try and maybe possibly do your sweater.
Oh, sweet.
So I have these Colorama halos. I was gonna steal Kimberly's idea of using it for a sweater. I can't get it. There we go.
That's pretty.
So this one's a gray to white.
That's really pretty.
Then I have, I think this is like an orange to a pink-ish color.
Okay.
And then I have this like maybe fuchsia, pink, magenta, I don't know, to a blue.
I like that one.
Like a teal.
Personally, I like
It's hard to tell with because the fuzz almost looks white. And then this looks like it's kind of like a red to a burgundy.
I like that other one personally. That's just my own.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. They're all pretty. I can't decide. Oh. Yeah, I'll have a conversation with you on the outside about one of the A name in the comments there.
What?
They pop up in a lot of our comments about the kids teaching themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do drama here.
No.
We do drama. No.
Nope. That's why I said I'll talk to you on the outside of that one.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So you think I should do that one then?
I like that one the best.
All right. Now, how much do you remember yarn? Do you remember how much I would need? I use for. I know it's gonna be a little.
Use as much as I did.
Yeah.
For mine, so that again is why a swatch is important.
What is this swatch you speak of?
Yes. I'll this week will be a video on swatch and the importance of swatch.
And that's the thing. I think why I tend to steer away from wearables, like fitted wearables like that, because if I have to make a swatch to make it a certain size, it's like, ugh.
Well, you don't. If you're making it for yourself, try it on.
Right, yeah. Well, I
So,
have 800. I feel like 800 is not going to be, almost 1,000 is not going to be quite enough.
okay.
And I only have 2 of them. So maybe I'll have to do the other one. The one I have like 4 or 5 of these, of the gray one.
Well, then do that.
So I might just do that one. Just because I know I have enough of it.
Yep.
I just don't know how much it's going to take. So anyway, well, I'll get off here, let you do your thing.
You need to go eat.
Well,
So,
I'm waiting for lunchtime to get a snack or something, just to, it's been a couple hours since I had breakfast, and I don't like to take, Tylenol without having more in the tummy there. So,
I gotcha.
Margaret, yes. Isn't a Swatch a brand of watches from the 70s?
What is this you're speaking?
That's funny. Okay, I'll see. I'll be in the chat.
Alrighty.
How
I
do
love
I
you.
leave, how do I leave this thing? This
I
is
got
different.
you.
Okay.
All right. Bye bye. Thank you, Amber. You're freaking awesome. Awesome, awesome. Y'all are amazing. Just so you know. All right. Where was I? I don't know where I'm at. Melissa says I'm such a loose crocheter. I have to use a smaller hook and swatch. I'm the exact opposite. My tension is so tight, I usually have to go up and then, yeah. Because when I'm doing amigurumi, my stitches get so tight with a 3.5 millimeter hook, which is what is usually recommended for amigurumi. But I get my stitches so tight that I can't get the hook back in there. So I have to use a 4 just to get the same size or more. Tension is fun, right? So individual. It's just great. It's fun. So fun. I did see a comment up here that I want to address, though. This one right here. Alexis, I'm not really sure what it was that you were... I'm assuming that this is the person that Amber was talking about. What did you mean? Unless it's drama, and we don't want that here. Oh, your daughter is a tight crocheter too. I am so bad. So bad. And Michelle says, you are rocking it, Rebecca, right? I need to know, Rebecca, how many do you have left to do? You may have mentioned it earlier. I know you had 100 that you needed to get, 200, I'm sorry, 200 hearts that you needed to get done. And I know you were getting close. I'm curious to know how far you've gotten. I know you've been sick, so you probably haven't been able to crochet like you really want to. Ah, Marty, come on now, quit. There we go. I don't like it. Cammie, we'll see you in a little bit. Ah. Oh, Marty, There we go. Getting ahead of myself, y'all. There we go. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. Okay. Have 60 to go. Not much done since Monday. Sweetheart, give yourself grace because I know you've been sick. The whole household's been sick because I think, was it your husband that was sick before you? You only have 60 to go. I think you're doing great. And yes, plug along as you can. You got this. I have faith in you. I have faith in you and stuff. And stuff. All right, Amber, thank you for letting me know. I'll go check that out in a bit. You said she sent a picture of her grandson. You talking about Louise, right? I saw that. She mentioned that she had sent a picture of her grandson. And I will check on that. Louise, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to bust through this sweater today. Or I want to finish it this weekend. I want to be able to wear it very soon because it's getting too warm here in Southeast Georgia. It's getting too warm to be wearing sweaters, so I really want to get it done. Ah, see, husband, son, mama, and you are all down right now. Oh my gosh. Melissa, we could make it a short sleeve, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Ah, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Oh, Marty. Linda, what do you mean transportation? What did I miss? What did I miss? Transportation. Renee says, Thummy, subscribe and share. Let's give our girl some love. Thank you so much. Yes, the thummies are like a virtual high five, so I definitely like those. Definitely like those. Um, Raylene, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Travel. Okay, all right. I want to travel so bad. Hopefully, someday soon we can make that a reality because I would love, love, love to travel and meet y'all where you are and actually crochet with you in person. That would be freaking cool. I don't have any crochet buddies locally, and so I've never actually had like a crochet sesh in person, and I think that would be really cool. When Amber was on live, she asked a question. What question? What did I I'm lost. I'm confused. I don't have a local yarn store. There are no local yarn stores here. Aside from Walmart, the only other place that I know of to buy yarn is Hobby Lobby. Um, yeah, we just don't have anything like that. I think they have some. They have one in Savannah, but that's 45 minutes away, and I don't have a car. So, yeah, I don't have a local yarn store, unfortunately. Oh, forward. Okay, okay, okay. Wow. I know you're on the other side of the pond, but where exactly are you? Because, see, I'm going to be in Ireland later this year. I know you're not in Ireland, but. Aw, don't be sorry. It's okay. I mean, things happen. I live in the country. It just is what it is. In England, okay. I never thought of that. You think the library would do something like that? I would totally be down for that. I guess what? 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 Our library has a garden club and a quilting club. It would be great to do a crochet one. That would be cool. I never even considered doing something at the library. That's kind of cool. I'm going to have to check into that. Oh no. 2-hour runs at 2 different temps. Girl. Lee. Do a poll. A poll on what? A poll on what? Raylene's sitting in the yard for the next 4 hours. Please tell me you're sitting in your truck that is sitting in the yard. Please tell me that. You're not actually just outside for the next 4 hours, right? Ms. Michelle, enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your lunch, and I will see you when you get back. And Margaret says that hubby works second shift, so the times don't work for her. I get it. I'm definitely going to look into that, though, because that's not something I even considered. I didn't. Never would have thought about it. Raylene said the senior center might have something too, especially if they want you to teach a stitch. And she is in the truck all snuggly wuggly. I don't know if they have a senior center. That's not something I've ever dug into. I know they have nursing homes, but I don't know about senior center. I'm going to have to check into that too. Vivian says, my library does craft classes, but not crochet. Thinking starting a crochet class at a library, but students would have to bring supplies. I don't think the library would fund that. Probably not. But if you set something up, and then just made sure everybody knew that, they have to bring their own stuff, then I think that'd be cool. Or you could bring the stuff and just charge for the class. Margaret says, do they have any type of community center? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't. I should know, but I don't. I don't know. Raylene says donations. See? Welcome back, Samantha. Check into that. That is another option. Absolutely. Absolutely. Community center, senior center, library. See, all of those ideas I never even considered. To be honest, I would love to open up a yarn store here, my own local yarn store, but I'm not really sure how to go about doing that. I think that'd be really cool. Samantha, how are you doing today? Vivian and Linda, how are your yokes coming along? How are your sweaters coming along? Is there any questions that you have or difficulties or issues that you're experiencing with your sweater? How's it coming? Ooh, Rebecca says a lovely cup of healing tea with honey brewing up. Amber, remind what size hook I went for the body of the sweater. For the body, I'm using a 6.5. For the ribbing, I used a 5.5. Vivian says she's on her 5th row, looking good. Right on. Girl, you are fast. You are so fast. Excuse me, I'm just finishing up my 3rd row. Good grief. Oh, Lordy. It's the potty breaks that slow us down. Melissa, girl, Mother Nature don't like me, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, you are hosting. I'm living this. Okay, I feel that. I feel that on a deep level. I feel that. You know, I'm really liking how this yarn is working up. Like a lot more than I thought I would. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Rebecca says, I blame my children. They destroyed my body. Girl, mine was never great to begin with. And yeah, that didn't help. Not at all. I wouldn't trade them for nothing, though. Wouldn't trade them for anything in the whole wide America. A whole wide world, even. Oh, okay. All right, I get it now. Well, the lag is bad, isn't it? The lag is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Melissa says, today is my oldest son's 34th birthday. I showed him my stretch marks. He said he's never looking at me again. It is what it is. You did this to me, buddy. This right here, these are reminders. Yes, in fact, you did come from me. Come on down. Come on down. That would be freaking awesome. Heck yeah. I actually have an outside plug and I've got a place for you to park. Come on, just come on. You know what, Amber? That's a great thought. I'm gonna text her and let her know. Um, I'm going to retire just so I can travel to my crochet friends. I'm going to become a full-time content creator so that I can travel to my crochet friends. Just saying. That's my goal for this year. No lie. It's happening. I'm going to make it happen, Captain. I'm going full time. Content creation, crochet design. Yes. Yes. I'm getting hungry, y'all. My stomach just growled at me. Like, why are you yelling at me? So, right now, it is noon 13 where I'm at. That means that even if you're on the Pacific coast, it's heading into lunchtime. What's everybody having for lunch? I don't know what I'm having for lunch yet. Probably a sandwich of some kind because I love sandwiches. But what's everybody having for lunch today? Probably protein coffee drink. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure yet either. I am getting hungry. My stomach is just now. Like there's no I might be getting hungry. It's like, now. Feed me now. Definitely not a sandwich. And Amber, that isn't food. Probably soup. Ooh, what kind of soup? Soup sounds good. What kind of soup? We are going to break here in just a minute. Probably at about 1 o'clock. In about 45 minutes, we'll break and then come on back. Chicken noodle soup is good. You know what sounds really good? What soup sounds really good, honestly, is tomato bisque. Don't ask me why. But as soon as she said soup, that's the first thing that came into my head was tomato bisque. Num num num. Fish, chips, and peas. Ooh. Yummy, Louise. That sounds really good. Tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich. Ah, yes. Yes, yes. You just spoke to my inner fat girl, like whispered at her. She heard you loud and clear, though. Yeah, that sounds good. How about gluten-free corn dogs in the air fryer? I have no comment on that one. Marty, am I dismissing your corn dogs? I am, because you said gluten-free, and my body went, I know that's not how you say socially acceptable today, but yeah, no. I want the gluten. Until my body no longer, until my body will no longer deal with it, I want my gluten. Anything that says gluten free. And let's be honest, there's no gluten in corn. None. None. Gluten comes from wheat. So it may very well be gluten free because it's cornmeal. But the fact is, when you put gluten free in front of it, I don't want it. Is that sad? That's it's fine. Aww, he brought you an oatmeal raisin cookie to go with your tea. That's awesome. That's very sweet. Oatmeal raisin cookies are bomb. Bomb. Usually cornbread has some flour in it. Okay, I feel that. Yeah, I still don't want the gluten free. Until my body says no, it's happening. It's going down. Just like that. Ooh, I can finish that real quick. What? Oh no, I'm not going to be able to do that. Shit. Okay. I gotta fix my yarn, y'all. Gotta fix my yarn. It split on me. It split on me. It's fine. Fine. It's all fine. Ah. Your secret is safe with me, Melissa. Shucks. All right, let's try this one more time. Much better. Eat. I'm on row 4 of the yoke. I did discover, though, that after the corners, I was skipping my first double crochet that I needed to work into. Absolutely. That was a great observation. I've done that so many times. So many times. Before I break, I am definitely going to show you progress. Yes, I am. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do it right now as soon as I finish this off. One moment. Okay. All right, so this is actually for me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 5. We are 5 rows in. Let me show you my progress. My progress is this. This is my okay, well, it's fine. But this is my progress. So I've got a few more rows to go before I get to where I want it to be. Now keep in mind, I want mine oversized. So whatever my inches, and I'll tell you when we get back, whatever my inches are, I'm going to be adding about 6 inches. So I want it down for my yoke. Yes, moving right along. It's coming along nice. It's coming along nice like. I love these colors. I love the way the colors are working up. It makes me so happy. So happy. Let me try this bad boy on just cuz. Hold on. It's going to be inside out. Don't judge me. Glasses. So, here we go. It's inside out, but it's fine. You get the idea. So I'm really glad that I added those 2 extra inches because there we go. What do y'all think? Ay. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Ouch. Okay, y'all. All right. I said that I was going to go for another 30, 45 minutes, but I think now is a good time to take a break, go have some lunch. I'm not gonna lie, I am going to continue to work on this because I want it to be wider. So you continue to work on yours too. I'll continue to work on mine while I eat, and then we will meet back up here. We will meet back up here. Let's say, let's do 2:00 Eastern Standard Time. So that gives us an hour. That gives us an hour and a half to get something to eat, stretch. I can walk my dog, things. So I will meet you right here on the YouTube streets at 2:00 Eastern Standard Time. I love y'all.